to be the choice for Peter.
I also like the Nico pick away because I actually think that Peter has been our best Nico, which is crazy because I feel like Peter has been, again, pretty up and down as he always is. His Nico has been crazy this year, though. Very consistently finding the big plays. For Guma, into the Corki. Sivir, just a rising pick. Not going to have the biggest early game impact. In general, I do think that this is the type of comp that nameplates off would worry me because both Ryze and Sivir don't have a lot of pressure early on. I think your skirmishing outside of Xin is a little lackluster. And then I look at the KT comp and I'm like, my god, that's so much early game power. Nameplates on, I do feel a little bit better about T1, right? Owner has had really good early games consistently. Faker's great at using his Realm Warp to have impact in side lanes. But I think KT should still be pretty happy with what they're able to get themselves here.
Yeah, I think all things considered. Alrighty, game number 1. Faker just having a laugh, you know, just running around in mid. And Cuz's Wukong. We have seen VDD and Cuz take over on Ahri Wukong, just desperately trying to carry their team with that duo, and successful at times. But Cassio Wukong, a bit different. We'll see how it goes. Tons of damage, obviously, in this comp, and the team fighting is insane. You know, Wukong, you got Rumble, you keep them all in place with the Miasma, Corki, goes without mentioning. But if T1 can get to the late game, then obviously they'll have a ton of power with Ornn, Ryze, Sivir.
Oh, they get clipped by that one.
GG.
He is playing into Conqueror. Needs to be a little careful.
Just dodge.
There. Just dodge. Just don't get hit.
Just walk.
Love the narrative weight that's being put on this matchup. And
yeah.
The mechanics when it comes to some of his team fight reads, I actually think he has a really good eye for can we make this play happen or not.
Yeah, just sometimes it's a mental block and the player just can't get through it, you know?
Yeah, true.
It's just the way it goes sometimes. And as you mentioned, Perfect's definitely had his moments, but looking for more and more consistently. T1 going to take this first Drake, just a Chemtech Drake, which is basically just it's like a little symbol there that says, okay, we have a Drake and we're getting closer to stacking more. But still going to feel pretty good. Still that we had where it just made this group of 3 and we like sometimes get fights on it, but usually it's just 2 for 1. It's kind of like KT will come in, they'll have their turn, they'll get 2, and then
it's just
T1 will come in and get 1.
It's a little handshake objective, right? Like, you can get 2, we get 1. Okay,
yeah.
Deal?
But at the same time, it's like we have so many objective fights and almost only objective fights that it's like, well, pick your poison, I guess.
And in this case, they say deal. You can take it. I do think that they'll end up missing. Oh, if Dogdom was just outside of range there, because he did actually get clipped by the Pop Blossom.
Oh boy. That was a very, very close one. And now the hook comes in once again. They got the exhaust, they got the root down, and all of a sudden Guma's in so much trouble! And down he will go, first blood given over to Dogdom. Carrier desperate for something back.
He's not
gonna
afraid.
get it. Calculated, Chronicler.
Roller coaster right there, getting a kill in the 2v2.
Oh, just gonna try to go for the kill, and he sets it up, Peter! What has gotten into this man? What is going on?
Peter was their biggest liability. Oh, no.
Well?
No, wait, let him live!
No, phase rush. Oh, no, he hit the minions. One more Q, wait for the...
Oh, he
yeah.
read him. Read him like a book. If he gets the dodge there and he lives.
As well. Yeah, so we're starting up here on the Dragon. Let's see how this one's going to go. Looks like KT want to fight, especially Peter's probably pretty
we're
good.
Full committing.
Full commit. 100% 5v5 on the Mountain Drake. T1 don't want to give it up, and they're going to just go for the straight-up engage. Owner is going to be okay. It goes over the Ryze as Faker going to smite it down with his abilities. Nice engage here from the Nico. Carrier sets it up, but the damage isn't quite there. The hook from Peter is huge, but they don't quite have the health bars. And Owner just stays alive and shuts everybody down. It's a full ace to T1.
That cannot have Zinzo!
In that fight, especially in an extended fight. The mid laners didn't really matter too much because they're still scaling. We've got a little fight here in bot lane. Owner is actually terrorizing these guys. KT just can't seem to get away, as now they're going to go in, and Owner's like, okay, I'm just going to give my life over to the Corki, I guess. Maybe a bit overconfident this time, Owner, or perhaps just a straight-up classic caster.
Yeah,
this is fine. Oh, uh-oh. He's going to get rooted. Now he's in a bit of trouble. Do they have the damage to finish him off is really the question. Looks like yes. As Owner shows up, and he's like, you know what? I just died. So T1 should get a free Rift Herald, whereas KT will look for the first Ocean Drake, perhaps. We'll see if they can make their way over towards that. We do have Cuz going into the pit and starting that one up.
Oh, Realm Warp's up. They're not getting this dragon. That's not. They're not. It
was just a thought, you know?
No, I know. And I know.
It's like, maybe I can start.
No, KT had that thought as well. This is we've seen T1 do these a million times, right? Like the mid-game tempo swing, get Herald, immediately throw it down mid.
Run this in the second turret, yeah.
Yeah, and if you're KT, you have two options. Either you take Drake and you lose probably 3 turrets. Now you don't get Drake and you still lose 2 turrets. So it's not a good trade.
Bit of a conundrum.
Yeah.
What is the right play in that scenario? You know, like, if you don't phase check the Rift Herald, you just give it for free.
I think the right play was not giving the enemy Zinzao a 2,000 gold. I feel like now that there are teams where you get away with, you know, kind of meandering when they get a lead like this. But this is T1, so what is going to happen now is they're going to keep pushing this lead.
Yeah.
In a very aggressive manner.
We can look at it. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool.
Guma has I.
Does not matter.
That's not good for KT. It's good for T1, obviously.
Such a Doran, isn't he?
I know. I love Doran, man. Watch him just TP to this Otacon fight.
Wait, he just moved. Okay. So maybe if it was 2 wards and they didn't know and you didn't
he doesn't need to 1v9 to fight because it's just gone.
Yeah, there is no fight.
Are we playing?
What is the teleport?
Are we playing for the exit? We're playing for the exit!
Okay, looking for the... they're really going way too deep for this. The Cassiopeia ult is gigantic. Down goes the Nautilus, but Doran's nearly dead. The flash from Carrier catches 4! Immediately shuts down the fight, and any idea that KT had of winning it is thrown out the window, and T1 will win this game.
That's the circus! They bait you in. They're like, oh, are you sure we can do it? Yes, yes they can. Bring it up.
It was a shot from Guma, by the way. Didn't even realize. I was so blinded by Carrier's ult that...
Well, I mean, Carrier did kind of...
They're just saying, like, good right after Carrier ult.
Yeah, let's be real. That ult from Carrier is a little...
Yeah, oh, they're talking about the Penta because it was actually Quadra, and then Owner got the final kill. So, a little bit of shenanigans. Game,
okay, no.
cinematic banger.
But
I don't know.
But we're setting up for it. Doran's taking damage, guys, I swear.
No,
guys,
he's not.
He's taking damage.
Chronicler, he's not taking damage! He's not taking...
Yes!
Look at his health bar, it's full! Okay, the equalizer's pretty good, doesn't matter.
Still
dead. He's still full health, basically. He's just gonna dive the turret, and maybe you get Faker. Maybe! And will they? Looks like no. You're not even gonna get Faker. Let's just TP in the mid. All of us. All 5. There's no wave, guys. There's no wave.
Are you not entertained? I'm entertained. This is great.
I'm entertained. Yeah, this
Mountain
is
Drake. The dragon?
The Mountain Drake. That was a clean ace. Yeah.
Oh.
5 for 0.
Wow.
Then the second one in bot, that was like a 5 for 1, and then this one.
You know, I don't even feel like KT have played poorly, which actually I think is the hallmark of kind of showing where T1 is at the moment. Like, it isn't
that's
one
why
of those...
that's why I asked before, like, what do you even do?
Yeah,
like,
you don't, because it's
just,
T1.
You don't do.
You don't. You need everything to go well. You need the draft to go your way, but also you need... It's just the raw firepower on this roster, man. It's hard to deal with.
Yeah. It's pretty rough, and now Carrier's got the angle. He's only going to find the Nautilus this time. Little for fun engage. Again, they can kind of just do whatever they want. Down goes the Nico, but what do they care? Everybody throwing everything into Owner. That's a big shutdown for the Corki. And perhaps getting a little bit ahead of themselves. They did have an 11,000 gold. You just know.
Just as the moment... Oh, yeah, that's 11 seconds,
all right,
guys. That's
we're going to send it.
That's not the best any percent. T1 got you beat on that one.
Okay, little turn, a little engage here from KT. Gonna find Doran. Looking for the turn themselves, and there's the ult in a 3, and Doran, he's certainly taking damage. They finally got him, and this time Keria has his flash, and it's just the end of it all. Looks like finally they've got a wave in mid, and they can finally end this game.
Ooh, not a clean ace on that one. That is a bummer.
Yeah, you know, they could have had their 3rd clean ace of the game, but...
Yeah, this is a massacre,
Falvis.
And I want to, again, repeat myself. I think KT, obviously they lost the fights, but I think a lot of their fights, like the decisions that were made, right, the setup, it didn't make us go, what are you doing? It just made us go, okay, makes that. They just got out-executed.
They just got outplayed.
T1's just better in this game, number 1. A lot of comfort, a lot of main characters. Started with Owner, ended with Guma and Keria.
Isn't that the way it always goes? Farming some more kills here. Guma is just not dying and has gone legendary in this game. There you go. I think it was 11, 1, and 13 at the end of that. So 24 kill participation.